If you're here to watch a tribute to just one person, this video may not be for you. This memorial honors all the individuals we've lost this week. With deep respect, we remember each of them and the lives they touched before saying their final goodbye. Actor Julian McMahon died July 3, 2025 in Los Angeles, California. He passed away from cancer at the age of 56. A statement from his wife, Kelly, saying, "I wish to share with the world that my beloved husband, Julian McMahon, died peacefully this week after a valiant effort to overcome cancer." Alyssa Milano described Julian McMahon as a kind family man above all else, saying, "Julian was more than my TV husband. He was a dear friend. He was best known for his role as Dr. Christian Troy in the hit TV series Nip Tuck, and as Cole Turner in Charmed.
You were in Australia, you come to the United States. What's the biggest cultural difference that you noticed right away?
You know, I've spent probably half of my life in the United States, and I grew up half of my life in Australia. So there are many cultural differences. I'd say that the most predominant one that I recognize on a consistent basis and is the most difficult for me to kind of adapt to is the wearing of swimwear.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys don't wear swimwear in Australia?
No. In Australia, we're born with Speedos on. You come out of the womb predominantly, pretty much with a Speedo on.
That's medically impossible and disgusting.
McMahon also portrayed the villain Dr. Doom in the Fantastic Four films, gaining global recognition. He was the son of a former Australian Prime Minister and carved out his own legacy in Hollywood. Business leader and philanthropist Alan Hassenfeld died July 8, 2025, in London at the age of 76. He led Hasbro, known for beloved brands like G.I. Joe and Play-Doh, as CEO from 1989 to 2003 and chairman until 2008, steering the company into a global powerhouse.
Innovation and creativity will truly cure the ills of these times. With this graduating class, I am definitely not worried about America's future in your playful and creative hands. When I asked Dr. Brown what I should talk about today, she smiled and said, "Talk about 2 minutes." That's not easy. Distinguished but exhausted faculty, teary-eyed grandparents, parents and loved ones who deserve a Medal of Honor for getting you through school, to FIT,
Beyond toys, Alan was renowned for his philanthropy. He co-founded Hasbro Children's Hospital in Providence, supported ethical sourcing in industry, and established initiatives for children's health, education, and social justice. Former Utah Jazz coach and executive Frank Layden died on July 9, 2025 at the age of 93. He led the team to their first playoff appearance and was honored as both Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year in the same season. Beloved for his leadership and humor, Layden became a respected figure in both the NBA and the broader basketball community.
The guy didn't even let the ball go! Start the clock!
They make us wear, in fact, they'd have us in tuxedos if they could. Yeah.
They have made 7 out of 10, shooting 15 with 24 points. The mailman, under Coach Mike Layden's guidance, had a great year.
To go in the game, Jazz have taken an 8-point lead. This crowd series, Bobby Hansen is 9 of 11. That's better than 80% from three-point range.
This guy does not miss.
With Portland, New Jersey, New York, Phoenix, Lakers, Seattle.
He later served as team president and also coached in the WNBA. His legacy lives on through the spirit he brought to the game. Rapper Young Noble died July 6, 2025, in Las Vegas, Nevada, following a car accident. He was 47. As a member of the Outlawz, the group founded by Tupac Shakur, Young Noble carried the legacy of West Coast hip-hop through heartfelt and socially conscious music.
You know, yesterday was yesterday, tomorrow's not promised, so you better enjoy today, man. So it's so many amazing, great people that's gonna wake up today and not make it home to their families for whatever reason, you know? So we gotta enjoy the moment, man, and you know, worry about what matters, man. All this other silly It don't matter, man. I done seen way too many people die. Like, you know, I rep Pac, Yak, and Fatal, but you know how many other family members and friends I done lost from my childhood, man? Way too many to even name, man. Way too many. Pac and Yak and Fatal ain't the only niggas I know that died, that I cared about, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, all their lives is important, you know what I'm saying?
His voice was one of resilience, brotherhood, and loyalty, and he remained active in the hip-hop community until his passing. Composer Mark Snow died July 2nd, 2025, at his home in Connecticut. He died of natural causes at the age of 78. Snow was most widely known for composing the haunting theme for The X-Files.
He sent me all kinds of CDs of different groups and music. And he said, on this one, I like the sax here, I like the singing here, I like the drums here, I like the keyboard here, I like this piece of music in here, and, you know. So those are the things I kind of like. He said, I'm not saying copy any of it, I'm just saying, you know, where my head's at musically, okay. So I listen, I come up with something.
As well as scoring hundreds of episodes across various shows, including Millennium and Smallville. His music became a defining part of 1990s pop culture and television history. MLB pitcher Bobby Jenks died July 1st, 2025 in Arizona. The cause of death was heart failure, and he was only 44 years old. Jenks was a star relief pitcher for the Chicago White Sox and played a pivotal role in their 2005 World Series win. Known for his blazing fastball and fiery presence on the mound,
tying run at second, 2 out. Palmeiro over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series. Juan Uribe with a play, charging it, throwing it, and the White Sox celebrate their first title in 88 years.
Jenks left a lasting impression on fans during his brief but memorable career. Gospel legend Mosie Burks died July 5, 2025 in Jackson, Mississippi. She passed away peacefully at the age of 89. A beloved voice in the Mississippi Mass Choir, Mosie Burks became an icon in the gospel world with her spirited performances and deep faith. She inspired millions across churches and stages, becoming a spiritual mother to generations of believers. Former NFL player Pettis died July 4, 2025, in Dallas, Texas. He died of natural causes at the age of 85. He played tight end for the Dallas Cowboys and San Diego Chargers during the 1960s and 70s.
Rudy Bukic proved to be a capable replacement for Bobby Layden when Layden was injured during the season. Rudy's pass is a bullseye to Buddy Dial. Buddy knows which way he's going as he turns on the speed and outruns the Cowboys to pay dirt.
We remember, we reflect, and we keep them in our hearts. Thanks for watching and for keeping their legacies alive with us. Until next time, take care.